Evan Kilo. Batting 7th and playing second base, number 10, Noah Caldwell. Batting 8th and playing center field, number 21, Eli Knoll. And batting 9th and DHing, number 4, Austin Settlemyers. And in left field, number 14, Baylor Kelly. And the rest of your Kasu Aggies. And now, your starting lineup for your Nettleton Tigers. Leading off and playing left field, number 5, Owen Rolla. Batting second, playing center field, number 29, Brant Lee. Batting third and playing short, number 1, Luke Ricks. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 18, Max Smith. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 26, Cody Williamson. Batting sixth and catching, number 9, Travis Sullivan. Batting seventh and on the mound, number 10, J.R. Williams. Batting eighth and DHing, number 31, Paxton Humble. Batting ninth and playing second base, number 16, Benton Dabbs. And in right field, number 15, Brady Williams. And the rest of your Nettleton Tigers. The Tigers are coached by coaches Brian Ray, Andy McGregor, Kyle Emerson, and Brian Long. At this time, would everyone please rise and remove all your headgear for the playing of the national anthem.
Welcome out to Nettleton, Mississippi for some round 1 3A state playoffs between the Aggies and Tigers of Nettleton. The Aggies come in off of a loss yesterday against Nettleton, and they trail in the series 1-0. This is do or die now. The Aggies have to win to keep it going, to force a Game 3 next week. It's supposed to be Monday, weather permitting. For the Nettleton Tigers today, J.R. Williams will be on the mound. Travis Sullivan will be catching, and Max Smith, first base. Benton Dabbs, second base. Cody Williamson, third base. Luke Ricks at shortstop. In left field, it'll be Owen Roebuck. Center field, Brant Lee. And in right field, Brady Williams. For the Aggies today, leading it off will be Kipton Briggs. Batting second, Ethan Kilo. Batting third, Aiden Wilbanks. Batting fourth, Dawson Weatherby. Batting fifth, Eli Hinton. Batting sixth, Evan Kilo. Batting 7th, Noah Caldwell. Batting 8th, Eli Knoll. And batting 9th, Austin Settlemyers. So the Aggies had a tough game yesterday. One hit was all they could muster in that game. They're going to have to do a little bit better today to force a game 3 for sure. Tigers get done warming up. It'll be Kipton Briggs to start the Aggies off here in game 2.
Now batting number 1, Kipton Briggs.
J.R. Williams on the mound for the Tigers. Williams will look in. Here's his windup in his first pitch outside, ball 1. Williams gets his sign. Comes set. Here's his windup in his pitch. That's inside call, strike 1. So 1-1 count on Kipton Briggs at the plate. Williams in his windup. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. Two-one count now to Kipton Briggs, leading this ball game off. Williams in his windup. Here's his pitch. Inside, ball 3. Kipton with a patient at bat here to lead off this game. Three-one count now on Kipton Briggs. Williams in his windup. Here's the pitch. That's inside and low. Ball 4. So the Aggies will get a leadoff batter on base to start this ball game.
Now batting number 23, Ethan Kilo.
Ethan Kilo to the plate now for the Aggies. With Kipton Briggs at first base. Base runners is what they did not have yesterday, and that's how they start this ball game today, with a base runner. Williams in the stretch, checks Kipton at first. Ethan squares around, shows bunt. He pulls it back, looks at ball 1. One-0 count on Ethan Kilo. With a runner at first, Kipton Briggs will pick back to him. Kipton back safely. Williams in the stretch again, comes set. Here's his pitch. Kipton goes swinging, and it'll go off of Ethan's leg, foul. So a foul ball took Ethan to the ground. Home plate umpire will come out. Ethan's going to take a minute. Coach Hobbs going to come check on him. Home plate umpire also going to check on him. Couldn't see where it actually hit him. Had to hit him like on the side of the knee, maybe. I guess I could turn your headset on. Sorry, John. I got you now.
I didn't know if I was on or not.
Yeah, I got you now. John Huddleston here with me today.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell where it hit him, but I think it would have been a little up closer to the knee, I think.
He's got shin guards on, the foot guard.
Mm-hmm.
Important for him to take his time here, though, because he's going to be on the mound for the Aggies, and the Aggies really need him to perform. So
that's right.
So a 1-1 count now on Ethan Kilo at the plate. Kipton Briggs at first base. He took off on that hit and run that time. See what Coach Hop draws up here. Kipton gets his lead, not a very big lead. Williams in the stretch. Here's the pitch up and away. That might have been a pitch out, and it'll be 2-1.
Yep.
Catcher was immediately jumping up to catch it, to try to throw Kipton out at second, thinking he would go again.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been what Coach Hop wanted anyways. Bait another ball. Ethan squares around. He'll bunt it. He'll pop it up to the left side. It'll be caught by the third baseman. Luckily, Kipton able to get back, though.
Yep. Yeah, he hurried back to first on that one.
Now batting number 2, Aiden Wilbanks.
Aiden Wilbanks up to bat now with 1 out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. Kipton will fake a steal and stay at first. Bait a throw, though, from the catcher.
He's definitely ready to throw that ball.
Williams in the stretch still. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Kipton goes. This time rips it down the right side. It'll be caught by the first baseman, and they'll double Kipton up. Just a line drive hit.
Goodness.
At the top of the first baseman's reach, and he's able to catch it and get the double play and retire the Aggies in the first inning. Man, that hurt. That was such a hard hit ball down the line.
Sure was.
So we'll go to the bottom of the first here in Nettleton. Batting lineup for the Tigers, it'll be Owen Roebuck leading it off. Batting second, Brance Lee. Batting third, Luke Ricks. Batting fourth, Max Smith. Batting fifth, Cody Williamson. Batting sixth, Travis Sullivan. Batting seventh, J.R. Williams. Batting eighth, Paxton Humble. Batting ninth, Benton Dabbs. For the Aggies, on the mound today, Ethan Kilo will be the starter in game 2. He'll have his little brother Evan, I should say younger brother Evan, behind the plate, catching him today. Aiden Wilbanks will be at first base. Noah Caldwell at second. Eli Hinton at third base. Kipton Briggs at short. Baylor Kelly will be in left field. Eli Knoll in center. And Dawson Weatherby will be out in right field today.
Really looking to return the favor here on this 3 up, 3 down would be nice.
Need to do it for sure. But just like yesterday, the Aggies start off today, the hit that they actually get actually goes right to a fielder.
Does. Yeah, we hadn't been able to find that gap.
The pop-up bunt from Ethan, and then the line drive right to the first baseman standing on top of the bag from Aiden. So no scores. We go to the bottom of the first. Leading it off for the Tigers will be Owen Roebuck. He had a hit yesterday. Looks like it went down to right center is how I scored it.
Yep.
Well, that could have been in the first game of the year too.
I believe the one he had yesterday was right up the middle.
Now batting number 5, Owen
If I remember
Roebuck.
correctly.
So Owen Roebuck to lead it off here for the Tigers. Ethan Kilo looks in to get his sign from Evan. He's in his windup. Here's pitch number 1. Roebuck will check at it, but hold back. Low and away, ball 1. Here's the second pitch from Ethan. Down low, ball 2. Ethan in his windup. Here's the pitch. Up, but called strike 1.
Right.
We'll take it.
Good pitch.
Ethan in his windup. Here's the pitch. It's popped out to right field. Weatherby is under it, and he'll make the snag for out number 1.
Number 29, Brance Lee.
Brance Lee up to bat now. Kilo in his windup. Here's the first pitch. It's taken over to the left side. Hitting will knock it down, but not be able to field it cleanly. And Lee will be aboard with an error.
Now
Yes.
batting number 1, Luke Rick.
That's a hard hit ball there. They don't call that the hot corner for nothing.
That's right. Luke Ricks up to bat now with a runner at first. 1 out. Kilo looks in, gets a sign. Here's his pitch. High. Ball 1. Kilo checks his runner at first. Here's the pitch. It's foul back and out of play. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Luke Ricks at the plate. Brance Lee at first base. 1 out. Kilo checks his runner. He'll pick back to first.
Ooh.
Nearly get him.
That was pretty close there. There was some hesitation with the runner.
He leaned in the wrong way. Ethan picked a good time for a quick move.
He did.
Ethan will look back in, get his sign. He'll check the runner first. He'll come set now. Here's the pitch. Outside, the runner will go and slide in, and they're going to call him safe. I don't know if Noah was not able to get the tag on or what happened.
I'm not sure.
Felt closer than I guess what it was.
Yeah.
It's a 2-1 count at the plate now. Runner at second. 1 out. Here's the pitch from Kilo. It's in there for a call. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Luke Ricks. Brance Lee at second base. Kilo looks in, gets a sign. Caldwell gets back to his position. That ball's hit out toward right field. Weatherby's going to make a hard run for it. It's foul, though. A lot of foul territory over there in right field.
There he is.
So the count will stay 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes on Luke Ricks with a runner at second with 1 out. Ethan Kilo looks in, gets his sign. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. Full count now on Luke Ricks. Kilo looks in, gets a sign. Checks his runner at second. A time asked for and granted by to Ricks by the home plate umpire. So we'll redo it again. Kilo comes set. Here's his pitch. Inside, just missed.
Wow.
Just missed.
I thought that would have been in. I think there was a little bit of theatrics by the batter there to help sway the umpire a little.
So ball 4 will put Ricks down at first, and that'll bring up Max Smith now for the Tigers. The runners at first and second, 1 out. Kilo checks his runner. He'll come to the plate now. That's fouled off and off of Evan. I think it went right off his thigh.
I think you're right.
Straight down onto his thighs where that ball got hit. Nope, he's saying on his outside of his foot.
Oh.
Coach Hop asking Smith, what are you doing hurt my catcher like that for? It's not the first foul ball this boy's ever taken. He'll be all right.
Yep. I'd have to get these hind catchers some steel toe shoes.
No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Kilo gets his sign, checks his runner, checks him again. He'll come to the plate now. And that ball's hit to the left side. Briggs will knock it down, but it gets past him and it'll go into left field. Help me on that one, John. Did he miss it?
Number 26, Cody.
He slid down to catch it though, so I mean that's got to be like a dive, doesn't it?
It was a dive to get to it. So
we'll give him a hit.
Like you'll give him a hit, yep.
So bases loaded now for the Tigers with 1 out. Now bring up Cody Williamson to the plate. Here's the pitch from Kilo. That's hit to the left side, fielded by Hinton. He'll come home with it, and he'll get the out at first. I mean at home, I'm sorry.
Yep.
So they do not let a run score, and they get the fielder's choice out at home.
It's a good heads-up play.
Travis Sullivan.
So base is still loaded now, 2 outs. And this is Travis Sullivan at the plate. Kilo will step off and ask for the signs again. Travis Sullivan at the plate. Here's the pitch from Kilo. It goes off his helmet.
Well, what they did just
hit by pitch is
into the ball.
Hit by pitch is a run. And Coach Hop's going to come out to question it a little bit.
According to the baseball rules, I do believe the batter must make an honest attempt to get out of the way of a pitched ball.
The problem was I thought that he ducked. Coach Hop's not going to get anywhere with his argument.
No, I don't think so.
And the Tigers will get a run across on the hit by pitch in the bottom of the first. They didn't change it. So J.R. Williams up to bat now with 2 outs, bases still loaded for the Tigers. J.R. Williams at the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Kilo comes set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Williams. Kilo looks in, gets his sign. He'll come set. Here's his pitch. That's in there for a called strike 2. A little high and out, but still across the plate, evidently.
That's right.
Or whatever that is. It's not even a plate up there. It's just carpet.
Just carpet. It's a picture of a plate.
There you go. So 0-2 count now on Williams. Kilo comes set. Here's the 0-2. It's hit back to him. Kilo will field it. He'll go to first, and he'll get the out there at first to end this bottom of the first and only give up 1 run. Got to kind of feel good about that for sure, to just give up 1 run out of all that.
Yep, I agree.
So 1-0, Nettleton with the lead. We'll go to the top of the second, due up for the Aggies. It'll be 4, 5, and 6. Dawson Weatherby, Eli Hinton, and Evan Kilo up to bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Although retirement seems far away, you'll want to retire at some point. Unfortunately, that nest egg won't build itself. Remember, the sooner you start to save, the more time your money has to grow. Modern Woodmen can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement.
Hello, this is Stephen Eaton. Come see me at 710 Cruz Street, downtown Corinth, and let me help you plan for your family's future.
Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Now batting number 22.
Welcome back to Nettleton High School here in Nettleton, Mississippi. I'm Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. The Aggies trail 1-0 as we go to the top of the second here in Nettleton. Game 2, this round 1 series. Dawson Weatherby to lead it off for the Aggies. First pitch is low and away. Ball 1. Second pitch outside Weatherby and low. Ball 2. Williams in the windup. Here's his pitch. That's outside. Ball 3.
Very, very patient here. I like it.
Make him throw pitches.
That's right.
Weatherby steps back in. Here's a windup from Williams, and his pitch outside. Ball 4. So 4 straight pitches will put Weatherby aboard with the leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Eli Hinton. The infield will come in. Coach will come out, actually, for a mound visit. I don't know if he saw something or just wanted to
could have.
break the rhythm a little bit here real quick. See how quick a visit it is here. 1-0, Nettleton with the lead. The Yankees got to win or go home. They got to win and go home is what they got to do.
That's right.
Games are scheduled for Monday. I know the forecast right now is probably heavy rain all day Monday. So we'll have to wait and see what will come of all that. But as of right now, if the Aggies can force a Game 3, it will be Monday at Kossuth. So Eli Hinton up to bat now with a runner at first for the Aggies here in the top of the second, trailing 1-0. It's Dawson Weatherby at first. Williams comes set. Here's his pitch. That's outside. Ball 1.
I don't believe the Nettleton fans are liking these calls.
Nah. Here's the pitch from Williams. Swing and a miss by Hinton. Williams checks Dawson Weatherby at first. Here's his pitch. Swing and miss by Hinton. 1-2 count now. One, 2 count on Eli Hinton at the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first is Weatherby. Weatherby goes. Here's the pitch. It's lifted out towards center field. Center fielder gets there, makes the catch. Weatherby standing on second. Throw is not accurate, going back to first, and Dawson luckily is able to get back.
I don't know how he made that catch.
Man, that was a good diving catch.
Wow.
By the center fielder. That is Lee.
Now batting number 7, Evan Kilo.
I thought for the second there it was going to get down and it was going to be trouble.
Me too. And that is unfortunate for the Aggies.
They don't catch a break on that one.
No.
This is Evan Kilo up to bat, picked back to first, not in time. Weatherby's back safely. 1 out. Runner at first. Nettleton leads 1-0. Here's the pitch to Kilo inside. It gets past the catcher, and Weatherby will move down to second on the wild pitch, I guess.
Yeah, I would call that wild pitch.
Kilo did some bending to get out of the way of that one.
He did.
So runner at second now with 1 out. Evan Kilo in a big spot here. Swing and a miss by Kilo. It gets out of the hand of the glove of the catcher and rolls free, and it goes back on to Evan, and Evan actually rolls off the end of his bat.
Yeah.
But he was still in the box. I guess all that's fair game. I guess it's still a live ball. That's first time I've ever seen that. It bounced right out of the catcher's glove and went right back on Evan.
And hit his bat. And umpire calls a strike.
Good thing is Dawson able to move down to third. Swing and a foul ball.
Catcher's interference.
Felt like he hit his glove, didn't it?
That's what it sounded like. Yeah.
So 1-2 count now on Evan Kilo with a runner at third base, 1 out. Kilo steps back in. Williams in the stretch. Here's the pitch. And it's popped up on the infield in the middle. Shortstop comes in. And he'll make the catch. For out number 2 of the inning.
Now batting number 10, Noah Caldwell.
Evan just skied that ball straight up.
He did.
Noah Caldwell up to bat now for the Aggies with a runner at third, 2 outs. Aggies need this 1 run. Tie this ball game up here in the top of the second.
We do. We need to get Weatherby in.
Here's the pitch. It's hit to the left side into the dugout, foul for strike 1. Good aggressive cut there by Noah.
It was. I like it.
Noah steps back in. Williams gets his sign. Catcher setting up outside. Here's the pitch high and at the head of Caldwell. He ducks out of the play for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Dawson Weatherby, leadoff walk at third base. Here's the pitch from Williams. It goes off of
his hand.
The hands of Caldwell, and Weatherby will score. They're saying it didn't. They're saying it hit the bat. They're calling it a strike.
He's calling it a strike. Hit his knuckles.
So they're going to call it a foul ball.
Yep, I believe that's what he is calling.
One-two count on Noah Caldwell now with 2 outs, runner at third. Noah takes a minute. He'll step back in here.
I know that hurt his knuckles.
Williams pitch. Swing and a miss by Caldwell. That'll be out number 3. And the Aggies will strand a runner. So it'll stay 1-0. We'll go to the bottom of the second here in Nettleton. Boy, this thing's getting hot, John.
Yep.
Due up for the Tigers, it will be 8-9-1. Paxton Humble, Benton Dabbs, and Owen Roebuck up to bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
New Life Christian Supply, 2686 South Harbor Road in Corinth, Mississippi, would like to invite you to take a look around at their large inventory of Christian books, Bibles, music, soundtracks, and gift items. If there's a song you're wanting to perform at church, more than likely Gary and Donna and the staff at New Life can get it for you. Give them a call at 662-287-5885 or stop by and take a look around. New Life Christian Supply on South Harbor Road, just 1 mile from the Walmart Supercenter.
$10 a month.
What?
$10 a month.
What?
Just $10 a month. We need new uniforms, we need new equipment, and we need our facilities upgraded. Costly Athletic Foundations needs parents to give just $10 a month to help all the sports teams at Kossuth. Just $10 a month would make a huge impact for our kids. Other amounts are available too. Follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. The Aggies trail 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second here in Nettleton. Number 31, Paxton Humble up to bat for the Tigers here to lead off this bottom of the second. Coach Hall came down, wanted to know what we saw. whether Noah Caldwell swung or not. Here's the first pitch from Kilo. That's fouled back to the backstop for strike one. Ooh, I just don't know about that camera out there, John. It's bound to be getting hot right now.
I bet it is. The sun is just bearing down. There's very, very few clouds in the sky.
Second pitch from Kilo. That's outside and low. Ball one. Humble will step back in. Kilo gets his sign.
He had already started the motion.
Yeah, he already started his windup, and Humble asked for time, and he was granted.
Yep. They normally don't grant that once they've started their pitching motion.
Here's windup from Kilo. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. One-two count on the batter, Humble. Here's the windup and the pitch from Kilo. High. Ball two.
It's like Ethan keeps losing his hat.
2-2 count now on Paxton Humble. Here's the windup in the pitch from Kilo. That's outside. Ball three. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Here's the windup in the pitch from Kilo. That's hit hard to the left side and out of play. Here's the windup in the pitch from Kilo. In there for a called strike three. Nice, pretty pitch there from Ethan Kilo.
Now batting number 16, Tim Dow.
So 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Nettleton leads 1-0. This is number 16, Benton Dabbs at the plate. Here's the windup in the pitch from Kilo, elevated. Ball one. Kilo in the windup. Here's his pitch. Outside, ball two. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch inside, ball three.
That was pretty close there.
Here's the windup in the pitch. It's elevated, ball four. That'll put a runner at first for the Tigers.
Now batting number 5, Owen Roebuck.
Owen Roebuck up to bat now. Owen flew out to right field to lead off the ball game for Nettleton. 1-0. Nettleton with the lead here in the bottom of the second. 1 out. Runner at first for the Tigers. Kilo checks his runner. Comes to the plate. Outside, ball one. Kilo checks his runner first. He'll come to the plate. That's hit right up the middle, and that'll be off the umpire and go over toward short. And they're going to give him a double?
They're just going to give him a single. Yeah.
Well, he was pointing. I didn't know what he was pointing at.
I believe he was pointing to the first, the runner on first to go to second. Is that a coach out there talking with them?
Nah, it's a trainer.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, he's checking him. I got you.
Yeah.
Now batting
So that'll be a
number
base hit for Roebuck. Kind of, I think it might have worked out in Kasu's favor there because that ball, I think, was heading to center field.
Yeah, I think so too. That would have been tough to get to.
So first and second now. This is Brance Lee at the plate. He reached on there his first time up on a hard hit ball to third base. He'd do it again. Eli catch it this time.
Absolutely.
First pitch in there for a call, strike one. A 1 count. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Kilo checks his runner second. Again, he'll come to the plate now. Outside, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. 1 out for Lee at the plate. Kilo comes set. Check his runner at second. He'll come to the plate now. Swinging and a miss by Lee. Strike 2. 1-2 count now. One, 2 count. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Kilo comes set. Checks his runner at second. Checks him again. He'll come to the plate. It's hit out to the left field, but it's backed up far enough is Riggs, and he'll make the catch for out number 2, and everybody's able to get back. Just lofted it just enough. Or Kipton able to run over there and get to it. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Runners at first and second. Nettleton leads 1-0. Luke Ricks at the plate. He walked his first time up. Here's the windup and the pitch. In there for a call, strike 1. Kilo comes set. Checks his runner second. He'll come to the plate. Outside, ball 1. Said he checked up. He did not swing. Kilo gets a sign. He'll check his runner at second. Big stare down. He'll come to the plate now. Swing and a miss by Ricks for strike 2. 1-2 count now with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Kilo looks in to get his sign from his brother Evan. He'll come set. Evan setting up outside here. Kilo checks his runner at second. Here's the pitch. High. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Luke Ricks at the plate. Ricks will choke up on his bat here. Here's the 5th pitch from Kilo. Oh, just a little bit too far out. All 3
out, yep.
So a full count here on Ricks. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Kilo comes set. Checks his runner at second. He'll come to the plate. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. Again for the Tigers.
Max Smith.
I'll bring up Max Smith to the plate now. He had a single out on the ground ball to left field his last time up. First time up. Base is loaded. 1-0 Nettleton with the lead. Here in the bottom of the second. 2 outs. Aggies have a play at any plate here. Breaking pitch inside to get away from Evan, but bounces back far enough where the runner has to hold up.
Well, that carpet is slick.
Yeah, they put in a turf batter's box. Coach Gibson is going to come out to talk to Ethan here. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Ethan trying to get out of another jam here in the bottom of the second. They trail 1-0 against the Nettleton Tigers.
Yeah, we need to escape this and get them bats going.
Nettleton stranded 3 runners in the first inning, trying to get them to do it again here. Smith at the plate with a 1-0 count. Kilo comes set. Here's his pitch. It's hit out to center field. Noel not going to be able to get there. It'll drop, land. He's going to throw it home. They got to play at the plate. Nope. Ethan will cut it off. And they'll score 2 runs on that single from Max Smith.
Now batting number 26, Cody Williamson.
So 2 runs will score on that base hit to make it 3-0 now. Nettleton with the lead. Cody Williamson at the plate now with 2 outs. First pitch is in there for a call, strike 1. Kilo comes set, he'll check his runner second. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch from Kilo. Outside, ball 2.
Not getting as many of those outside pitches called strikes like we did last night.
No.
Yesterday, rather.
2-1 count now. Here's the pitch from Kilo. That's in there for a call, strike 2.
Yep. 1 more.
Runners at first and second. 2 outs, 2-2 count at the plate on Cody Williamson. Kilo looks in, he gets his sign. He'll come set. Check his runner at second. Here's the pitch. That's hit out toward right field, and it'll get out of play. Might still been in play in the bullpen there. I guess the bullpen's got to be in play.
I believe so.
Since it's open.
As long as it's inside the fence, and it is. It's an awful long way to get to. But
ooh, yeah, it'd be a long way for Dawson to run. 2-2 count still at the plate, 2 outs. Kilo checks his runner twice. No, you can't grant him time on that. He grants time on for the batter. Kilo in his windup. That's twice that's happened. Awful late on that ump.
Awfully late.
2-2 count, 2 outs. Sorry, he backed up close enough to me where I thought he could hear me, so I had to say something. Kilo comes set. Here's the pitch. It's hit out towards center field. Noel goes over toward his, chasing away from him, but he's able to run it in and make the catch. Made me nervous.
Me too.
So with that fly out, that'll end the inning. And Nettleton will strand 2 runners, but they get 2 runs in that inning to make it, daggum, not able to score this. To make it 3-0 Here as we go to the top of the third. Due up for the Aggies, it will be 8, 9, and 1. Eli Knoll, Ulston Settlemyers, and Kipton Briggs. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Anchor Rehabilitation is your choice for therapy services. We offer pediatric and adult physical, occupational, speech, and behavioral therapy. Whether you've undergone a recent surgery, suffer from muscle or joint pain, or your pediatrician feels like your child would benefit from therapy services, please give us a call at 662-643-4043. Our friendly therapist holds certifications in feeding therapy, dry needling, sensory integration, behavioral disorders, hand therapy, and vestibular rehab. We at Anchor want to wish the Aggies a safe and successful season. Go Aggies!
Moore's Chrome Tire Center, 3106 Highway 72 West in Corinth, is an authorized dealer of Goodyear tires. Morris and the staff can handle most of your car mechanical needs, from tires, oil change, brakes, and front end alignments. Roadside assistance is also available. Give them a call at 662-286-3826. Morris Chrome Tire Center is a proud sponsor of the Kossuth Aggies.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. John helping me out on the camera and on the headset today. Eli Knoll will lead off this top of the third, trailing 3-0. Here's the windup in the pitch from Williams. That's in there for a called strike one. I think Ethan wishes he'd get a few of those.
Yeah, I believe that was even outside of what he was getting called balls.
There's the windup in the pitch. Eli squares around. He'll look at strike two.
Oh, man. These are way out.
Here's the windup in the pitch from Williams. That's hit out toward left field. Left fielder is burnt. It's going to hit the base of the wall. Eli's going to round first and head into second safely.
There we go.
With the double. Good hit there from Eli.
Sure was.
Now batting number 4, Austin Settlemyers.
So Austin Settlemyers up to bat now for the Aggies. Nobody out. Runner on second is Eli Knoll. You're probably going to see Coach Hop be pretty aggressive with Eli here, even though he's at second.
Yep.
He's going to try to get him over to third. Austin Settlemyers at the plate with the opportunity here. Base hit with the speed from Eli could be a scoring run. Williams checks Eli about 3-4 times here. Here's the pitch in the dirt. He'll get past the catcher. And Eli will get third on the wild pitch. I'll take it.
Absolutely.
Big spot now for Austin. 3-0 Nettleton with the lead. Runner at third base is Eli Knoll now for the Aggies. Settlemyers at the plate with a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Settlemyers will take it over to the third base dugout. Foul, strike one.
Did you hear something there too? I keep hearing like he's hit, like the bat's hitting the.
Yeah, it's definitely. I don't know what it is. 1-1 count now. Williams in his windup. Here's the pitch. It's high behind the batter. He'll get away from the catcher, and Eli Knoll will bring it across for the score.
Oh,
just slip and fall on the carpet.
Down.
Hopefully, I didn't have that on video.
I didn't have it. Well, your other camera might.
So the Aggies get one of the three back. 3-1 now. Settlemyers still at the plate. The 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Foul tip into the mitt for strike two. 2-2 count. Nobody out. Williams in his windup. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Settlemeyer. Strike 3.
Just a little under it.
Now batting number 1, Tipton Briggs.
Back at the top of the lineup now for the Aggies. Kipton Briggs up to bat. I believe he was walked his first time up at bat.
Yep. What's that? Was that a ball?
That was a ball. Yep.
First pitch ball. I've screwed up my lineups here.
Oh.
I've got Baylor batting.
Oh, I got you. Yep, Austin's DHing for Baylor, I believe. Two 2-0 count now for Kipton Briggs.
So Kipton looks at ball 2 there. Somebody texted me too.
Just one out here.
So 1 out, 2-0 count on Briggs. Here's the pitch from Williams. Has hit over toward the second baseman. He'll field it, come up. Throw to first is in time for out number 2.
Now batting number 23, Ethan Kilo.
So the 4-3 put out. We'll put 2 outs on the board now for the Aggies. Ethan Kilo up to bat. 3-1. The Aggies trail the Nettleton Tigers here in the top of the 3rd. Williams in his windup. Here's his pitch. It's hit off to the right and foul. For strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases are empty. Here's the windup. Pitch is fouled off. Got the catcher in the umpire.
Sure did.
0-2 count. Here's the windup in the pitch. It's fouled off the foot of Kilo. It's 2 at bats in a row.
Kilos they've both been hit.
Yeah.
This game. Ethan twice, Evan once. Goodness.
3-1 is the score here in the top of the 3rd. The Aggies trail the Nettleton Tigers. This is game 2 of round 1. Nettleton got game 1 from the Aggies. Oh, 2 count. 2 outs. Williams gets his sign. Here's the windup. And the pitch outside, ball 1.
Boy, that second baseman is playing way close to first, isn't he?
Yeah, leaves the middle open for sure. Here's the windup in the pitch from Williams. Swing and a miss, and the catcher misses it, and Kilo will run
He will be
down to first, and he'll make it safely. Aiden Nunley will come in to run for Kilo.
Now batting number 2, Aiden Wilbanks.
Take a base any way we can get it.
Big spot here for Aiden Wilbanks at the plate with 2 outs. Runner at first, trailing 3-1. Williams comes set, he'll check. Runner at first. That's a hard hit ball to the dugout. At first base. They'll all duck out of the way, I believe.
Yeah, Yeah,
They moved quick, though, didn't they?
They did. I don't think anybody got hit on that play, which is good. Definitely don't want any injuries by anyone here today.
No. That ball's hit back up the middle. Second baseman will slide and get it, and you won't be able to make a play.
Safe.
And that was what you were talking about just a minute ago, John. Playing so far over towards first, he had to go a long way to even knock that ball down.
He did.
And kind of out of position there to make the play
How about it, number 23,
on Aiden.
Dawson Weatherby.
That's right. Worked in our favor for sure. We like hitting the ball with 2 outs.
Yeah. So 2 outs, Dawson Weatherby at the plate now for the Aggies. Runners at first and second, they trail 3-1. Here's the pitch in the dirt, ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Weatherby with runners at first and second with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a called strike 1. Wow.
Giving them all the outside pitches.
That outside,
Yep.
for sure.
Be nice if he can give those to us too. But I don't know if we'll get those today.
One count. Here's the pitch. Dawson will take it to the left side. Shortstop dives, but can't knock it down. He'll have to slide back in there and call him out. As Aiden was not able to stop on the bag. Coach Hawk not happy with Aiden about rounding the bag. And that'll be the 3rd out. Could have been a base hit. Error on the base pads. Running.
Yep.
So the Aggies, well, let me see how I score this here. 6-5. It's not a force out. They tagged him out.
Right, because he rounded. He already rounded and made an advance.
So we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd here in Nettleton. The Aggies trail 3-1. Due up for the Tigers, it will be Travis Sullivan, J.R. Williams, and Paxton Humble. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
If you're out and about this evening, stop by your local area Subway, pick up a foot-long chips and a drink, and don't forget the cookies. Thanks to Arthur Enterprise for sponsoring the broadcast this year and all our local area Subway. Nikki Shaw at Crossroads Cleaning and Disinfecting is a proud sponsor of the Kossuth Aggies and this broadcast. Give Nikki Shaw a call for all your cleaning and disinfecting needs. He'd be glad to give you a quote on any job. Call Nikki at 662-415-6723. That's Nikki Shaw at Crossroads Cleaning and Disinfecting. 662-415-6723.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. The Aggies trail 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 1st. Travis Sullivan will lead it off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 3rd. Kilo still on the mound. Here's his first pitch. That's hit out toward left field, and it'll be foul.
Took a good bit of speed off of that pitch.
Here's the windup in the pitch from Kilo. Elevated pitch there, ball 1. Sullivan was hit by a pitch his first time out. Here's the windup in the pitch. That one's popped up to the right side. Aiden trying to get there, but Ethan will run it down. He'll reel it into his belly to make that catch.
Good athletic play there.
Batting number 10, J.R. Williams.
It's a long way to go from the mound.
Especially from the mound, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't look like Aiden was going to be able to get it coming as far from the field as he was.
That's right. Just good hustle by Ethan Kilo there.
He'll take his outs any way he can get them.
Absolutely.
So 1 out. J.R. Williams at the plate now. Here's the first pitch.
That's the same one that they were giving them as strikes.
That was a strike last inning.
Sure was.
Ball this inning. Here's the wind-up and pitch from Kilo. That's fouled back out of play. Or actually into the net, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Didn't let much being out of play. A couple feet.
3-1. Tigers with the lead. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. And that ball's hit sharply to right field for a base hit for the Tigers.
Now batting number 31.
Just a line drive hit in between the first baseman and second baseman.
Nothing you can do about those. Goes back to what we was talking about earlier. They just hitting the gaps.
Yep. Paxton Humble up to bat now for the Tigers. He struck out looking his first time up. 1 out, runner at first for the Tigers. Ethan Kilo on the mound has thrown 56 pitches.
It's a little higher than I'm sure Coach Hopp would want him to be.
Kilo will check the runner at first. Again, he'll come to the plate now. That ball's popped up foul behind the plate. Evans able to field it, but he was behind the plate.
Yep.
Runner was going on that pitch also. Ethan checks his runner at first again. Again, time asked for and granted. To Humble at the plate. 0-1 count, 1 out. Runner at first. Kilo comes set. He'll come to the plate. That pitch is up.
I guess it.
Ball 1.
I guess it was open inside, but called a ball. Get a 1-1 count on here.
Yep. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit hard out to left field.
Foul ball.
And it'll be just foul. So a 1-2 count now on Humble at the plate with 1 out, runner at first.
The batter's way ahead on his swinging.
Kilo comes set with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. It's popped up right behind the plate, it feels like. Evans there, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 16, Benton Dabbs.
So the runner will hold up at first. Benton Dabbs at the plate now. He walked his first time up. 2 outs, runner still at first base. 3-1, Nettleton with the lead. Kilo will look in. He'll check his runner at first. He'll come set. Here's the pitch. That runner goes and not able to make the catch or the tag. The ball bounce out and go into the outfield. There'll be a stolen base by Williams.
Took a hop and just kind of died.
Like it went off the bag or something.
Yeah.
It's number 12, courtesy running for Williams. It's Reed Raper. So runner at second now with 2 outs. I think it was a ball.
You got a strike on
the
the scoreboard.
Strikes. I'm sorry. 2 strikes. 2 strikes on Dabbs at the plate now. Runner at second, 2 outs. 0-2 count. Kilo checks his runner at second. He'll check him again. He'll come to the plate this time. Swing and a miss, and Kilo will strike him out. And we'll go to the top of the fourth. Here in Nettleton, the Aggies trail 3-1. Due up for the Aggies. It will be 5, 6, and 7. Eli Hinton, Evan Kilo, and Noah Caldwell up to bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
SCP Polymers, located in Boonville, Mississippi, would like to wish the Kossuth Aggies good luck this season. SCP Polymers specializes in custom thermoplastic injection molded parts. Ask us about free tooling for high volume parts. Give us a call at 662-728-9506. SCP Polymers, proud sponsors of the Kossuth Aggies.
Wade Incorporated is your John Deere dealer for Corinth, Mississippi. Go by and see Jackson Blaine Mitchell for all your small agriculture needs. Lawnmowers, small tractors, any kind of attachment that you might could think of. If he doesn't have it on the yard, he can find it for you. Go by and see Jackson, or you can give him a call at 662-392-6659. That's 662-392-6659. That's Jackson Blaine Mitchell over at Wade Incorporated.
Mention this ad and receive $100 off your purchase.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi, Nettleton High School. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. Game 2 of the Round 1 series between the Nettleton Tigers and Kossuth Aggies. Nettleton got the win in Game 1 for a 1-0 lead in the series, and they lead here in Game 2, 3-1. Top of the fourth, Eli Hinton will lead it off for the Aggies. First pitch to Hinton is low, ball 1. Williams looks in. Here's his windup and his pitch. Outside, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, nobody out. Eli leading it off here. Here's the windup in the pitch. That's hit out to the second baseman. He dives and he can't come up with the catch. He'll make it out to right field, and Eli will start off with a base hit for the Aggies.
Now batting number 7, Evan Kilo.
It's good lick right there.
Good hard hit ball.
Yep.
Number 7, Evan Kilo up to bat now for the Aggies. Aggies trail 3-1. Hitting that first base. Here's the pitch. Evan takes it to the left side. Foul. Hard hit ball.
He was just a tad early.
Evan flew out his first time up, just behind the pitcher's mound. 0-1 count. Evan Kilo. Williams in the windup. Here's the pitch high over his head. Ball 1. Eli kind of faked like he was going.
The fake steal.
Williams checks the runner at first. Eli goes, and it'll be off the tuchus of Evan Kilo, and he'll get first base on the hit by pitch.
That'll work.
Now batting number 10, Noah Caldwell.
Base runners.
Let's see, it'll be Dylan
Davis
coming in to run.
Yep.
For Kilo. Is that 7th grader for 7th grader?
Yes, it is.
So courtesy runner for Evan Kilo will be Dylan Davis. He'll be at first base. Eli Hinton, the senior, a senior and a 7th grader on the base pads right now for the Aggies. Noah Caldwell at the plate for the Aggies. Nobody out. Trailing 3-1 here in the top of the fourth. Here's the windup. Noah squares around. He'll bunt it toward the first base side. He'll get the sacrifice bunt across and move his runners around.
That's right.
Noah's been awful good at that this year.
He sure
with the sacrifice bunts. Some in tight spots on suicide squeeze.
Absolutely.
Who fielded that? Did the pitcher field it or catcher? Don't remember, do you?
I believe it was the pitcher.
Okay. So everybody advances to second and third now. Eli Knoll will be at the plate. Eli had a double to left field off the base of the wall his first time up. Needed again here, Eli. He is the lone scorer for the Aggies on the scoreboard. 1 out. Here's the pitch. It's in there inside for called strike 1. A 1 count to Eli Knoll. Runners at second and third. It's Dylan Davis and Eli Hinton. Eli squares around high over his head, and it'll be caught in a squeeze. Eli will be.
Missed it.
And they say he missed the tag.
Sure did miss the tag. 100%.
Eli able to get back on the suicide squeeze.
Umpire
it's
had
over the head.
Yeah, he had a really good look at it.
And the third base umpire will come talk to the home plate umpire, and they'll call him safe.
Absolutely.
Good job by Eli. I think he could have run into him anyways and been obstruction, in the base path.
That's right.
If he would have just run into him, I think he could have got that call. Yes, he would have been awarded home on that play.
Yep.
That would have been, but it's still able to get around and miss the tag. It's still pretty impressive.
It was. He missed it by about 4 inches.
It was close. He was trying. Third baseman was trying to say that he got him on the arm, but they're not going to grant it to him.
Nope.
Eli will still be at the plate with a 1-1 count. Tough spot there by Eli. Just no way to really even get close to butting that ball, and having Eli Hinton coming in. You always tell you better. If a suicide squeeze, you got to bunt it. You got to make contact.
That's right.
But he didn't even have a chance on that pitch. 1-1 count. Score still 3-1. Runners at second and third. 1 out.
Or if he's going to bunt again.
Williams comes set. Here's the pitch low inside.
Called
strike 1. He was not granted time.
He was not granted time like the other team was granted time.
So 1-2 count now on Eli Knoll at the plate. Williams comes set. Here's the pitch. Low, swing and a miss. In the dirt, but they're going to call it a strikeout and have to throw it down. So it'll be 2 outs. Austin Settlemyers is supposed to be up, but it looks like it's going to be Jack Ginn.
Jack Ginn, yep.
Hitting for Settlemyers. Runners at second and third. Pitch hitter Jack Ginn will come into bat for the Aggies. 2 outs. Big spot here for Jack.
It is.
Tying run at second base. And a good solid base hit to the outfield could score Dylan Davis. He's got pretty good wheels on him himself.
Mm-hmm. I believe Jack hit a home run
in the
JV game at Tisch County.
Oh.
Was it Tisch County?
I can't. No,
he didn't hit one.
He hit one over the fence at Kyle-Sooth, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he did. He did for sure. I thought he had a second one, but I couldn't remember.
I might have missed most of that JV game. I can't remember. That was a long explanation there for a pinch hitter, so I don't know if it's just Settlemyers will re-enter as DH or not, but we'll see later in the game because he's batting. Settlemyers is the DH in the ball game. So they get all that bookkeeping out of the way. They don't give me the time to do all my bookkeeping. I don't know why we give them so much time. Jack Ginn at the plate here with 2 outs. Runners at second and third, trailing 3-1. Williams is at 58 pitches now for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. High over the head of Ginn. And it'll be ball one. One ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Williams comes set. Here's his pitch. Swing and a miss by again. Strike one.
My wife, Andrea, just texted me and said, yes, he did have a home run in that JV game at Tisch County.
Good deal.
Shout out to my wife.
There you go.
Andrea Huddleston.
Doing her own bookkeeping.
That's right.
1-1 count. Williams, here's his pitch. Hit up the middle, back to Williams. He'll field it. Throw to first is in time, and they'll get in. So the Aggies will strand 2 on the base pads, and we'll go to the bottom of the 4th here at Nettleton. The Aggies still trail 3-1. Due up for the Tigers. It'll be 1, 2, and 3. Roebuck, Lee, and Ricks. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
When it comes to your family's health, having a medical clinic that cares is important. Brooks Medical Clinic offers urgent and primary care with in-house labs and x-rays. Located at 2113 South Tate Street, just off Highway 45 in Corinth. The clinic has 3 nurse practitioners, Michelle Brooks, Ashley Talley, and April Holly. Call 662-331-1497 for an appointment or visit during walk-in hours, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Experience what it feels like to be taken care of by knowledgeable and friendly staff. Brooks Medical Clinic says, go Aggies! Are you looking for reliable insurance coverage that fits your life perfectly? Then tune in to the voice of trust, Marshall Cook at Shelter Insurance. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Marshall has got you covered with personalized service and unbeatable rates. Don't wait for the unexpected. Secure your peace of mind today. Call Marshall Cook at Shelter Insurance at 662-286-0957. That's 662-286-0957. Drive safely, live securely with Shelter Insurance.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. The Aggies trail 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th here in Nettleton. The Aggies trying to force a game 3. They're going to have to get some runs, though, to do it. Nettleton with the lead. Owen Roebuck, the leadoff batter, will lead off this bottom of the 4th here for the Tigers. Kilo still on the mound. First pitch in there for a called strike one. Roebuck is 1 for 2, grounded out. He flew out to right and had a base hit on the infield. This one's in play right in front of the plate. Throw to first. It's in time as Ethan Kilo's able to field it and throw it across to get out number 1. Whew.
That was close.
It was a swinging bunt all the way down the third baseline, just offside out of the carpet. Ethan able to get down there and make the play and get to out. Brance Lee at the plate now, 2-hole batter. First pitch from Kilo is hit back up the middle. Kipton Briggs will field it, throw across in time for out number 2. I like that 1 pitch point.
That's right. We'll keep that pitch count down.
He needs some help here because he's loaded the bases in the first 2 innings.
Yep.
Ethan's already at 66 pitches. Luke Ricks has seen a lot of those pitches because he's walked twice in the ballgame, and I know they were on full counts both times.
Yep.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. The Aggies trail 3-1 against the Nettleton Tigers. Luke Ricks at the plate. Kilo in his windup. Here's his pitch. Swing and a miss by Ricks. That pitch inside. Ball 1.
It came off and hit the umpire's pads. Sounded like pads that got hit.
So a 1-1 count. Here's the windup and the pitch from Kilo. That's hit out towards center field. It's deep. Eli Knoll is under it, and he'll make that out number 3. And just what the doctor ordered there for Ethan Kilo in that inning, a quick inning. Let me look and see how many pitches that was. That
4.
I think it was only 4.
I think it was 4.
6 pitches.
6?
6 pitches. that inning for Ethan Kilo to get out of there. 3-1 is the score as we go to the top of the fifth here in Nettleton. The Aggies trail. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Spencer Electric, voted Best of the Crossroads in 2023, are your go-to electricians for all commercial and residential projects. They are licensed, bonded, and insured, serving Corinth and surrounding areas. Give Alan Spencer a call at 662-664-3399. That's Alan Spencer over at Spencer Electric. Tally Property Services, proud supporter of Kossuth baseball. From lawn care to weed control, give Dustin Tally a call at 662-415-7485 and let him have your property looking better than ever. That's Dustin Tally at 662-415-7485 at Tally Property Services. Dustin, Megan, Landon, and Layla say, "Go Aggies!"
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston, trying to help me out on the headset and on the camera. Double duty for John.
Yeah, double pay.
Yeah, just double it, buddy. Just double it. Kifton Briggs will lead it off here for the Aggies in this top of the fifth. They're chasing 2 runs. They trail 3-1 here at Nettleton. This is game 2. Win or go home for the Aggies.
Do feel good about being at the top of the lineup.
First pitch from Williams. Check that. Low. Yes, they say he went. Said he did not hold up.
I don't believe he squared, but all right.
Here's the windup and the pitch from Williams. Outside. Called strike 2.
I'm telling you, he's getting all of them to them. To scoot in.
Ethan still hadn't seen those pitches called strike.
No.
Here's a pitch at high and away, ball 1. 1-2 count here by Kipton. Important at bat here for Kipton. He needs to get on base, see some pitches here. Here's the windup and the pitch from Williams. That one's outside, ball 2. Nettleton fans wanted it. It was in the right-handed batter's box, but I guess that's away from them on their side, so they can't tell, right?
Yeah, it's tough for them to see it.
Williams in the windup. Here's the pitch. That's hit out to right field. It's deep. I don't think it's deep enough. It'll go off the base of the wall. The right fielder cannot make the catch. And Kipton will be in with a stand-up double to start this top of the fifth.
Fantastic hit. Clutch hit.
Now batting number 23, Ethan Kilo.
So a double to lead off this top of the fifth, trailing 3-1. Ethan Kilo at the plate now. Nobody out.
Yep, that was much needed.
It was just enough over to right center where the right fielder had to run a long way.
Yep.
Coach Hobbs going to call time, and he's going to ask for a new set of calls here. Signals to Kipton. Williams. Checks the runner at second twice. Come to the plate now. That pitch is low in the dirt. It'll get away from the catcher, and Kipton will get third. You know, there's several times when we've had base runners where he's kind of done that on the threat of a runner going.
That's right.
So 1-0 count. To Kilo at the plate. Runner at third base now for the Aggies. Nobody out. Tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's hit hard left field and out of play. A hard hit ball, though.
Sure was.
Kilo steps back in. Williams gets his sign. He'll come set. Here's the pitch outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the windup and the pitch from Williams. Inside. Call.
Oh, man.
Strike 2. Kilo couldn't believe it. 2-2 count now. Ethan's saying, come on, man. If you're going to call it that way, you need to do it when I'm up on that mound, too.
That's right.
Here's the pitch from Williams. Swing and a miss. And they'll say he caught it for strike 3.
Now batting number 2, Aiden Wilbanks.
Aiden Wilbanks up to bat now for the Aggies with 1 out. Runner at third base is Kipton Briggs. Aiden with the opportunity here for an RBI. The Aggies trail 3-1, top of the 5th. Williams in the windup. Here's the pitch. Inside, low, called, strike 1. Daggone.
This is pretty bad.
Not even funny.
Not even close calls here, guys. Not even close.
There's a pitch outside that time. Ball 1. One count, 1 out. Runner at third. Aiden. Here's the pitch outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Williams comes set. Here's his pitch outside. Called. Strike 2.
Right across that line of the batter's box.
Two count. Time asked for and granted to Wilbanks. Williams in the windup. Here's his pitch. That's hit out toward left field.
He might have.
Runner, fielder is there. He'll make the catch. He'll tag up and Kipton will slide in safely. So sacrifice fly.
That'll work.
We'll get a runner's cross. Here in the top of the 5th to make it 3-2.
Now batting number 22, Dawson Weatherby.
That was strictly Aiden just protecting there.
Yes.
Because he wasn't confident about the strike zone.
Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do.
That pitch outside called strike 1. I need to look closer at the video here and see, but boy, it feels like it's outside.
I mean, I'm seeing it. It definitely is.
Here's the pitch. That's outside.
That's outside
called
again.
Strike 2.
You have to nearly stand on the plate to be able to hit the ball.
Catcher's setting up outside again.
He is.
Why not? He gives it to him again. And Dawson will go down looking.
Sure is.
Coach Hopper letting him know.
Absolutely. Based on that camera, it looks like it's about 1.5 foot out. Based on the camera.
It feels like it.
It is.
Coach Hopper let him know he wasn't happy with it.
Yep.
Especially the batters that looked at those pitches. they're good batters, and they're going to make contact with pitches that they can. They can't even make contact with those pitches.
They can't even reach it with the bat.
So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. The Aggies trail 3-2 now. They've scored one in the third and one in the fifth. Chasing another one, but they're out to hold Nettleton here in the bottom of the fifth. Due up for the Tigers, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Smith, Williamson, and Sullivan. We'll take a break and we'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Hey, this is Summer Burcham, and I'm a realtor with Wilco Real Estate Group in downtown Corinth. Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Well, look no further. I live right here in our wonderful community and take pride in helping others love where they live. You can call me directly at 662-415-5726 or at the office, 662-415-5922. Also, find me on all the social networks and like and share. Always go Aggies.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. The score 3-2. Nettleton with the lead. Max Smith to lead it off here for the Tigers. Ethan Kilo still on the mound for the Aggies. He has thrown 69 pitches. First pitch from Kilo. Fouled off by Smith. Strike one. Fouled it back and hit that angle iron right here on the backstop.
Yep.
Second pitch in there for a call. Strike two, right?
Nope.
Same pitch. Same pitch.
Same pitch. He's going to have to call it both ways. This is
Holy
ridiculous.
cow, he missed that one big time. He's going to give it to the other kid. There, he gives him that one there. Guilted him into it. 1-2 count now to Smith at the plate. Here's the pitch from Kilo. Swing and a miss, strike three.
Thataway. Yeah, I just don't know if he's putting on different glasses between
Cody Williamson.
They're blue and gold on the bottom of the inning, I guarantee you. I mean, blue and red.
Blue and red.
Yeah. Cody Williamson up to bat now with one out. Nobody on base. Bottom of the fifth. 3-1. Tigers with the lead. Here's the pitch from Kilo. In there for a call. Strike one.
There we go.
Kilo comes set. Here's his windup and his pitch. Outside. Ball one. One count now to Cody Williamson with one out. In the bottom of the fifth. Kilo in the windup. Here's the pitch. In there. In there.
Nope. He's not going to call it.
2 balls. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the windup in the pitch from Kilo. That was hit right back up the middle. Kilo will knock it down in front of him. He'll run, pick it up. Throw to first is in time. For out number 2.
That'll work.
1-3. Put it.
Travis Sullivan.
Travis Sullivan up to bat. He is the 8-hole batter. He is hit by a pitch and he's popped up in foul territory. I believe Evan. No, that might have been the one Ethan ran down and caught. First pitch outside, strike one. We'll take it. Just wind up in the pitch from Kilo. High, I guess. Ball
yeah,
away. Here's the wind up in the pitch. It's popped up toward right field. Dawson is under it. And he'll reach out and make the catch. Round number 3. Oh, my heart skips a beat when them boys do that. Man, oh man, oh man. So another quick inning by Kilo. Let's see how many pitches he had. 11 pitches. So 2 innings. He's thrown 17 pitches.
17.
So the Aggies trail 3-2. We'll go to the top of the 6th here in Nettleton. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
When it comes to your family's health, having a medical clinic that cares is important. Brooks Medical Clinic offers urgent and primary care with in-house labs and x-rays. Located at 2113 South Tate Street, just off Highway 45 in Corinth. The clinic has 3 nurse practitioners, Michelle Brooks, Ashley Talley, and April Holly. Call 662-331-1497 for an appointment or visit during walk-in hours, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Experience what it feels like to be taken care of by knowledgeable and friendly staff. Brooks Medical Clinic says, go Aggies!
Spencer Electric, voted Best of the Crossroads in 2023, are your go-to electricians for all commercial and residential projects. They are licensed, bonded, and insured, serving Corinth and surrounding areas. Give Alan Spencer a call at 662-664-3399. That's Alan Spencer over at Spencer Electric.
Welcome back to Nettleton High School here in Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. I want to say thanks to Michael and Micah Kilo for sponsoring the broadcast this year. They are distributors at the local grocery stores and convenience stores of the Mission Tortilla products, Pepperidge Farms, Milano cookies, different things like that. So support them by buying those products because they support us. Thanks to Michael and Micah Kilo for sponsoring the broadcast this year. 3-2 is the score. Nettleton with the lead here in Game 2 of this Round 1 series. We got a new pitcher.
Yeah, a new pitcher. Sure did. I just realized that.
Number 5.
The leadoff batter. Roebuck. Yep.
Owen Roebuck on the mound for the Tigers now. I don't know what else changed. Looking to see where 10 went.
He was at second base, I believe.
And that's
no.
That's where what's his face went. That's where Williams went.
You know what? Hold on. I'm not 100% sure on that, Josh.
16 is Dabbs. Don't matter.
So I wonder if he's just out.
It don't matter for us,
yeah.
Really. So the Aggies into the bullpen here in the top of the 6th.
The Tigers.
Well, the Aggies are into the Tigers' bullpen.
Into their bullpen, yes.
That's always sometimes a pretty good sign when you can get into somebody's bullpen and do it first.
Absolutely.
So Roebuck on the mound. Eli Hinton at the plate to start this top of the 6th here in Nettleton. Catcher Sullivan having trouble with his gear. His earpiece, he can't hear Coach. So they'll get that straightened out. Game 3, if necessary, if the Aggies are able to scratch these runs back and get a win here today, will be forced, and it'll be Monday is what it's scheduled for. I believe Monday at 7. I have to look back and see.
I thought it was 6, but
6?
I may be wrong.
Could be 6 or 7 o'clock Monday. Yeah. More than likely it's going to get moved anyways.
I believe so with that rain.
A bunch of rain Monday.
Yep.
So here we go. Catcher set. Roebuck on the mound. He is a left-handed pitcher. He was showing some breaking pitches in his warm-ups. He looks at the signs. Finally gets a go signal from the home plate umpire. His first pitch is inside. Ball 1. Roebuck. Pitch number 2. That's inside for a called strike 1. 1-1 count. Eli had a single to right field his last time up. Pitch number 3 away. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Aggies trail 3-2 here in the top of the 6th. Roebuck in the windup. Here's the pitch inside. Ball 3. Roebuck in his windup. Here's the pitch. That was hit over to the first baseman, lined out. Eli will be out number 1.
Now batting number 7, Evan Kilo.
Evan Kilo up to bat now. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. He'll pop that one up to the left side of the infield. Third baseman calls for it, and he'll catch it.
Now batting number 10, Noah Caldwell.
Noah Caldwell up to bat for the Aggies now. With 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. They trail 3-2. Noah had a sacrifice bunt his last time up. First pitch high and inside, ball 1. Noah digs back in. Here's the windup in the pitch from Roebuck in the dirt, ball 2. 3-2. Nettleton with the lead. Here in the top of the 6th with 2 outs. Noah Caldwell at the plate with a 2-0 count. Here's the pitch number 3. Inside, too far, ball 3. That's the first time we've got that call.
Wow, yeah, I'm surprised.
So a 3-0 count. Roebuck in the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's across for strike 1. Noah taking the whole way. Here's the windup in the pitch on the full count. Hit out towards center field. Center fielder is camped out right to him, and that'll be out number 3.
Goodness.
So the Aggies go down in order. In the top of the 6th. They've got to hold them in the bottom here. Well, due up for the Tigers, it'll be 7, 8, 9. Williams, Humble, and Dabbs. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Although retirement seems far away, you'll want to retire at some point. Unfortunately, that nest egg won't build itself. Remember, the sooner you start to save, the more time your money has to grow. Modern Woodmen can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement.
Hello, this is Stephen Eaton. Come see me at 710 Cruz Street, downtown Corinth, and let me help you plan for your family's future.
Modern Woodmen of America, touching lives, securing futures.
If you're out and about this evening, stop by your local area Subway, pick up a foot-long chips and a drink, and don't forget the cookies. Thanks to Arthur Enterprise for sponsoring the broadcast this year and all our local area Subway.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. 3-2, Nettleton with the lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Game 2, Nettleton with a 1-0 lead in the series. The Aggies trying to force a Game 3 Monday.
Now batting number 10, J.R. Williams.
J.R. Williams up to bat to lead off this bottom of the 6th. Ethan Kilo still on the mound for the Aggies. Ethan has thrown 80 pitches.
His last 2 innings really helped get his pitch count.
First pitch outside, ball 1, yeah, for sure.
Closer to where we want it to be.
Here's the windup and the pitch from Kilo.
Well, if he's not going to give them to us.
Outside, I guess. I don't know what that was. Ball 2.
Yeah, it's ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch from Kilo. That's hit back up the middle. Kilo knocks it down. Caldwell will field it. Throw across is in time. For out number 1.
Now batting number 31, Paxton Humble.
Paxton Humble up to bat now. He has struck out looking and popped up to Evan Kilo behind the plate his last time up. Eight-hole batter here for the Tigers. That pitch is popped up out of play. Strike 1. Ethan And his windup. Here's his pitch in there for a called strike 2. 0-2 count now on Humble. Here's the windup. And the pitch is hit out to center field. Knoll is there, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 16, Benton Dabbs.
9-hole batter Benton Dabbs up to bat now for the Tigers. He walked and he struck out swinging in the ball game. 2 outs. First pitch in swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Yep.
Kilo comes set. He's trying to work quick here. Here's his windup and his pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's getting in the groove now.
Got a rhythm. Dabbs will step out. Try to mess up the rhythm here. He'll step back in. Time asked for and granted right after the umpire gives him the go-ahead.
Look like he's in motion.
Here's the windup. And the pitch foul to the right side, out of play. Three to 2, Nettleton with the lead here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs. 9-hole batter Dabbs at the plate. That pitch checked at. Said he did not go.
Oh.
Ball 1. The whole Aggie infield was moving to the dugout.
Yeah.
Kilo looks in. Here's his windup and his pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So 1-2-3 that inning. And the Aggies hold them. Keep the score 3-2 here in Nettleton. We'll take a break. We'll be back with due up for the Aggies. It'll be 8-9-1. Knoll, I think Settlemyers and Briggs do up to bat. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
New Life Christian Supply, 2686 South Harper Road in Corinth, Mississippi, would like to invite you to take a look around at their large inventory of Christian books, Bibles, music, soundtracks, and gift items. If there is a song you're wanting to perform at church, more than likely Gary and Donna and the staff at New Life can get it for you. Give them a call at 662-287-5885 or stop by and take a look around. New Life Christian Supply on South Harper Road, just 1 mile from the Walmart Supercenter.
$10 a month.
What?
$10 a month.
What?
Just $10 a month. We need new uniforms, we need new equipment, and we need our facilities upgraded. Costly Athletic Foundations needs parents to give just $10 a month to help all the sports teams at Kossuth. Just $10 a month would make a huge impact for our kids. Other amounts are available too. Follow us on Facebook.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston helping me out today on the camera and the headset. It's been fun, John.
I have enjoyed it thoroughly.
John might have a little bit of the bug here. He got into all this tech stuff and he just loves it.
I do.
3-2. Nettleton trying to cut this ball game off, and Noel will look at strike 1 on the inside pitch from Roebuck. He's got a double and struck out swinging in the ball game. Eli asking for time, trying to step in. Roebuck trying to work quick, and Eli saw it, just kept his hand up. Here's the windup in the pitch from Roebuck. Way outside, ball 1. Or just a bit outside.
I got a bundle in my...
1-1 count. Inside. Just nearly off the tuchus.
I thought that nicked his pants.
It did look like it. I think it might have been the catcher's glove. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch, and that's hit to the shortstop. No, the shortstop can't handle it clean. They'll be in there, and Eli will make it on an error. So tying run on base. Let's see, this will be Davis coming up to bat. Braden Davis.
Yep. His younger brother was in earlier.
So Braden Davis will come to the plate. Coach Opp will give him a talk as the ump goes to talk about the substitution. The runner at first is Eli Knoll. And he is the tying run here in the top of the 7th. In other words, that's an important person right now.
Absolutely. Smart base running is very important right here.
3-2, top of the 7th. Nobody out. Eli Knoll at first base. Braden Davis at the plate. Roebuck checks his runner. Davis squares around, low pitch. Outside, ball 1. Davis will step back in. Roebuck gets his sign. Checks the runner at first, squares around again. Davis does it, he'll bunt it toward third base. Third baseman will field it, throw across in time, and the sacrifice bunt works. Davis does his job.
That is the job. Move the base runner around.
Now batting number 1, Kipton Briggs.
Kipton Briggs, the leadoff batter, back around now.
This is where he wanted to be.
1 out. Top of the 7th, runner at second. Tying run at second. Roebuck checks the runner at second. He'll come to the plate now. That pitch is outside, ball 1. Kipton had a double his last time up. Roebuck checks the runner 3 times. He'll come to the plate. It's in there for a called strike. One count. Roebuck checks the runner. Here's the pitch. It's popped up on the infield. Pitcher calls for it, and he'll catch it. Nobody covering third. Boy, that was dangerous.
Yep.
But they get away with it. Out number 2.
Now batting number 23, Ethan Kilo.
Ethan Kilo will come to the plate. Catcher having trouble again with his earpiece. Eli Knoll at second base. Ethan Kilo will be at the plate with 2 outs, trailing 3-2, tying run at second base. Trying to force a game 3. They need Eli to get across to have that opportunity here in the top of the 7th. Sullivan's still getting checked out. And home plate umpire is going to talk to the head coach for Nettleton.
Can't imagine what they're talking about.
I don't know what. I mean, it's your responsibility for the gear to work. So
that's exactly right. They're going to ask to borrow ours. They're going to talk to Coach Hopp.
3-2 is the score. Might be telling him theirs is not working, so Evan can't wear it.
Doesn't seem quite fair to me, but, you know.
They're going to get rid of the earpiece, so I don't know if that's what the discussion was. If theirs doesn't work, we can't use ours. We'll see.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not really sure on that.
3-2 is the score. 2 outs. Tying run at second base is Eli Null. Ethan Kilo at the plate. Ethan due for a hit here. Need it big time. Wind blowing in from center field. Roebuck checks his runner. Here's the windup and pitches outside. He'll get away from the catcher. And Noah will be able to easily get to third on the wild pitch. Need another one of those.
Sure do.
We'll score a run. Tie this ball game up. Then Ethan can hit a home run and we'll go ahead. Or he can hit a home run here and go ahead.
That's what I'm
Either
talking
way.
about.
Runner at third now with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. In there for a call, strike one.
That might be the best pitch he gets right there. I don't know.
1-1 count, 2 outs, runner at third. Roebuck comes set. Here's his pitch, outside. The catcher does a good job blocking it up, keep it in front of him. Off that carpet, though, I bet the bounces are more dramatic. I think like what we saw on that last wild pitch.
Yes.
2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, taking over the first base, and it's a fair ball down the right field line. Ethan Kilo will round first. He'll go into second, standing up with the double, and the tying RBI. Double for Ethan Kilo.
Riled up. Umpire giving time. He's calling for time. Ooh, I didn't know if they was going to give him time. The umpire's just looking away.
My goodness. The Aggies battling. They're not wanting to go home yet.
Hey, they intentionally walk Aiden Wilbanks.
Did they?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So first and second now.
First and second with Dawson Weatherby up to bat for the Aggies.
To Dawson Weatherby.
Maybe Dawson will make him pay for that.
He's done it in the past. Need to do it again here. Dawson runners at first and second. 2 outs. Tie ball game at 3 runs apiece. Roebuck comes set. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball 1. Nearly got a piece of Dawson.
Yep.
He moved a little bit, but he didn't move much, did he? 1-0 count. Roebuck comes set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Weatherby. Strike 1. Ethan stayed out on the base pads, right? He's still at second, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He didn't courtesy run for me once.
Correct. Yeah, it's still
Ethan out there. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 2.
Yep.
2-1 count to Dawson Weatherby. Runners at first and second. Tie ball game here in the top of the 7th. Roebuck looks in to get his sign. Weatherby will ask for time, and he'll be granted. Two outs. Tie ball game at 3 runs apiece.
Roebuck no closer than this.
Come set. Here's the pitch. It's fouled back for strike 2. 2-2 count now. Two count. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Tie ball game at 3 runs apiece. Roebuck comes set. Checks Ethan at second twice. He'll come to the plate now. High. Ball 3. Full count. Ooh. It's exciting, isn't it?
It is. Get your blood pumping.
So full count with 2 outs. Go ahead run at second base. Roebuck comes set. Here's the pitch. Foul back. Dawson will stay alive. It's probably a good foul back.
Yep.
Here we go again, full count. 2 outs, runners at first and second here. Roebuck. Here's his pitch, low and inside. Call, strike 3.
Ooh, that was a bad call. That was horrible. That was a bad call. At a pivotal moment. Pivotal.
Not surprising, though.
No, not surprising. No.
So a tie ball game will go to the bottom of the 7th. The Aggies will force a bottom of the 7th here in Nettleton. 3-3. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Anchor Rehabilitation is your choice for therapy services. We offer pediatric and adult physical, occupational, speech, and behavioral therapy. Whether you've undergone a recent surgery, suffer from muscle or joint pain, or your pediatrician feels like your child would benefit from therapy services, please give us a call at 662-643-4043. Our friendly therapist holds certifications in feeding therapy, dry needling, sensory integration, behavioral disorders, hand therapy, and vestibular rehab. We at Anchor want to wish the Aggies a safe and successful season. Go Aggies!
Moore's Chrome Tire Center, 3106 Highway 72 West in Corinth, is an authorized dealer of Goodyear tires. Morris and the staff can handle most of your car mechanical needs, from tires, oil change, brakes, and front end alignments. Roadside assistance is also available. Give them a call at 662-286-3826. Morris Chrome Tire Center is a proud sponsor of the Kossuth Aggies.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here, 91 pitches. 4 kilo, and he'll start this bottom of the 7th with the first pitch. Ball. Don't know where it was, but ball.
Yeah,
1-0 count.
Ball.
Kilo with his second pitch. That's hit over toward Caldwell. He'll field it. Throw across that Boilbanks is in time for the 4-3 put out. Brance Lee up to bat now. He is the 2-hole batter. It's 1-2-3 batting for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch to Lee is called for strike 1. Kilo comes set quick. Here's his second pitch. That was popped up. Oh, out to left center. Noel is there, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 1.
Quick 2 outs.
Tie ball game at 3 apiece. Luke Ricks, the 3-hole batter, up to bat now. His last time up, he flew out to center field. First pitch from Kilo is outside, ball 1. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. Here's the second pitch. It's fouled back. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, tie ball game. Here's the pitch. And it slipped out of his hands.
Yep.
That's obvious from the mound. Ball 2. Went behind the batter. 2-1 count now to Luke Ricks at the plate. Here's the pitch from Kilo. In there. Nope.
Called ball. That's frustrating for a pitcher.
3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside again. Ball 4.
He's not going to give it to us. He can forget it.
Now batting number 18.
So Ricks will go down to first with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Max Smith, who has 2 singles in the ball game. Struck out swinging his last time up, though. 2 outs. Runner on first.
Not sure what the
home plate umpire talking to Kilo. Kilo comes set. Here's his pitch. In there for call strike 1. Tie ball game, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Pick back to first, and runners back safely. Tie ball game, 3 apiece. Bottom of the 7th, runner at first, winning run at first. 2 outs. Kilo comes set. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike 2. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Nobody likes it.
That was a sarcastic cheer, really, for the Kasu side.
Yep. It's like it's about time we got that call right.
Kilo comes set. He'll check his runner. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Smith, out number 3. And the Aggies will force extra innings. Man, oh man. Does it get any more pressure than this?
No, it doesn't.
Game 2, decisive game here. You're going to try to force a game 3, and you tie the ball game up in the top of the 7th. We'll go to the top of the 8th here with the Nettleton Tigers tied at 3. We'll be right back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Nikki Shaw at Crossroads Cleaning and Disinfecting is a proud sponsor of the Kossuth Aggies and this broadcast. Give Nikki Shaw a call for all your cleaning and disinfecting needs. He'd be glad to give you a quote on any job. Call Nikki at 662-415-6723. That's Nikki Shaw at Crossroads Cleaning and Disinfecting. 662-415-6723. SCP Polymers, located in Boonville, Mississippi, would like to wish the Kossuth Aggies good luck this season. SCP Polymers specializes in custom thermoplastic injection molded parts. Ask us about free tooling for high volume parts. Give us a call at 662-728-9506. SCP Polymers, proud sponsors of the Kossuth Aggies.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. We're going to extra innings in Game 2. The Aggies trying to force a Game 3. It's tied at 3 apiece here in Nettleton. Eli Hinton at the plate to lead it off here in the top of the 8th. Roebuck still on the mound for the Tigers. First pitch swinging and a miss by Hinton. Strike 1. Here's the windup in the pitch. Inside, ball 1.
Yep, 1-1.
1-1 count. Here's Roebuck with his third pitch is fouled back. Strike 2. So a 1-2 count now to Eli Hinton. Roebuck comes set. Here's his windup in his pitch. Inside. Called strike 3.
Now batting number 7, Evan Kilo.
Boy, I didn't see that.
It's pretty inside.
Evan Kilo up to bat now with 1 out. First pitch high and away, ball 1. Roebuck can just wind up. Here's his second pitch. It's hit out toward left field hard. Out of play, though. Holy cow, did he turn on that pitch.
Boy, if that had been fair, that'd have been gone.
Here's the wind up in the pitch. Outside, ball 2. So a 2-1 count with 1 out. Roebuck in the windup. Here's the pitch outside, ball 3.
Kind of surprised he didn't call that one a strike, right?
And he has been. Here's the windup in the pitch. Swing and a miss by Kilo, strike 2. That'll bring the count full here against Evan Kilo with 1 out here in the top of the 8th, tied at 3 runs apiece. Here's the windup in the pitch. It's hit out towards center field. It's deep, but the center fielder is there. He'll make the catch.
Good deep hit.
For out number 2.
Now batting number 10, Noah Caldwell.
Noah Caldwell up to bat for the Aggies with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th, tied at 3 apiece. Noah flew out to center field his last time up. Roebuck in the windup. Here's the pitch. Low and away. Ball 1. Roebuck in the windup in the dirt, into the carpet.
Yep.
Ball 2.
Just be patient with this at bat here.
2-0 count. Roebuck in the windup. Here's the pitch. That's in there for strike 1. 2-1 count. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. We're in the top of the 8th. Extra innings. Here's the pitch outside. Ball 3. Noah trying to be a base runner here. Three-one count. 2 outs. Here's the windup in the pitch. That's low. Ball 4.
There we go. Got one on.
So runner at first
Now batting number 21.
is Noah Caldwell. Eli Knoll up to bat. Eli is a double, and he's reached on an error by the shortstop. So runner at first for the Aggies. That's a go-ahead run, tied at 3 runs apiece with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Roebuck comes set. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it drops in there, breaking pitch for strike 1. Eli steps back in. 0-1 count. Pick back to first. Noah will go on the steal. He'll slide in safely.
He's safe.
Sorry, folks, I didn't change the camera.
Oh, that was my bad.
I didn't change.
Well, I didn't move, so. Yeah. I should have been on that one.
Oh, he didn't.
He almost could have got third. Third baseman was at the pitcher's mound.
So runner at second now with 2 outs. 0-1 count. Roebuck comes to the plate. Has fouled back. Strike 2. So 0-2 count. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. Top of the 8th here in extra innings in playoff baseball game 2. Roebuck looks in to get his sign. He's got it. Checks his runner at second. Time asked for and granted.
Mess up that rhythm a little bit, maybe.
So 0-2 count here to Eli Knoll. Noah Caldwell at second base. A go-ahead run. Roebuck comes to the plate. The ball's fouled off. Eli Knoll will stay alive. The 0-2 count. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Runner at second. Go-ahead run at second base. Here's the pitch from Roebuck outside. Ball 1. One-two count. Roebuck comes set. Checks his runner 3 times. He'll come to the plate. Has hit over to the shortstop. He'll field it. Throw across is in time for out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Here in Nettleton, the Aggies and Tigers tied up at 3 runs apiece. Due up for the Tigers. It'll be 5, 6, and 7. Williamson, Sullivan, and Williams. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Anchor Rehabilitation is your choice for therapy services. We offer pediatric and adult, physical, occupational, speech, and behavioral therapy. Whether you've undergone a recent surgery, suffer from muscle or joint pain, or your pediatrician feels like your child would benefit from therapy services, please give us a call at 662-643-4043. Our friendly therapist holds certifications in feeding therapy, dry needling, sensory integration, behavioral disorders, hand therapy, and vestibular rehab. We at Anchor want to wish the Aggies a safe and successful season. Go Aggies!
If you're out and about this evening, stop by your local area Subway, pick up a foot-long chips and a drink, and don't forget the cookies. Thanks to Arthur Enterprise for sponsoring the broadcast this year and all our local area Subway.
Welcome back to Nettleton, Mississippi. Josh Longcar here with John Huddleston. We're in the bottom of the 8th here in Nettleton. The Aggies trying to force a game 3, but they'll have to hold Nettleton here in the bottom of the 8th. They've got 5, 6, and 7 up. Williamson to lead it off here for the Tigers. First pitch is taken out to left field. It's a hard hit ball, but it'll be caught by Baylor Kelly, I believe.
Yep.
It is Baylor.
Number 14.
For out number 1.
Travis Sullivan.
That's one pitch.
Yeah, we were looking a while ago. He's in the 8th inning. He's got 104 pitches now. Travis Sullivan up to bat now. Kilo in the windup. Here's his pitch. Low, ball 1. Here's the windup pitch in there for a call. Strike 1. Here's the windup in the pitch from Kilo. That's hit out towards center field. No, chase it down. He'll get it over the shoulder.
What a catch.
Eli Knoll run that ball down and made that catch over his left shoulder. I mean, running backwards with his left hand, somehow was able to split. I don't understand how he did that.
I don't either.
That's crazy.
That was a miraculous catch there.
So 2 outs.
Maybe why they call him Hollywood.
There you go. J.R. Williams up to bat. Here's the windup in the pitch from Kilo. High, ball 1. Here's the windup and the pitch. Outside, I guess, ball 2. Williams grounded out last time to second base. 2-0. Here's the windup and the pitch. In there for a call, strike 1.
I'm surprised he can't believe he called that one a strike.
That's the one he struck out Eli on. He ought to.
I know.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Popped up on the infield. Kipton is under it. He'll call for it, and he'll make the catch and force a 9th inning here in Nettleton. Are you kidding me? Oh, I didn't change that. We'll go to the top of the 9th. 3-3 is the score. Due up for the Aggies. It'll be, I'm sorry.
Tigers.
For the Aggies, it'll be 9-1-2. I don't know who the 9th batter will be, but it'll be Kipton Briggs and Ethan Kilo to follow that. Is it Braden Davis?
Yep, Braden.
It is Braden Davis leading it off here for the Aggies. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Aggie baseball in just a minute.
Tally Property Services, proud supporter of Kossuth baseball. From lawn care to weed control, give Dustin Tally a call at 662-415-7485 and let him have your property looking better than ever. That's Dustin Tally at 662-415-7485 at Tally Property Services. Dustin, Megan, Landon, and Layla say, go Aggies!
Hey, this is Summer Burcham, and I'm a realtor with Wilco Real Estate Group in downtown Corinth. Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Well, look no further. I live right here in our wonderful community and take pride in helping others love where they live. You can call me directly at 662-415-5726 or at the office, 662-415-5922. Also find me on all the social networks and like and share. Always go Aggies.
First pitch out to Braden Davis to lead off this bottom of the top of the 9th. This is outside ball 1. He'll square around, draw back, and look at ball 2. Two-0 count. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. He'll square around again, pull back, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Top of the 9th. Inside at his head, ball 4. And Braden will get to be the go-ahead run at first base.
Go to
second. Go to second.
Yeah.
What is his coach doing?
No, you can't. That's a live ball.
Live ball.
Show is.
Coach arguing it for sure. Nobody had possession of the ball on ball 4. It wasn't a foul ball.
What?
He admits he messed up. Coach Hop, okay with that, I guess. Finally admitted he messed up. The umpire called time, and that was still a live ball on that ball 4. It was not. It did not hit the batter. It wasn't fouled off.
It was just passed. It was a passed pitch because it got by the catcher.
Yep. So it should have been a live ball where Braden could keep on running.
Absolutely.
Davis will come out, and Settlemyers will come in to run for him. I don't know that I've ever heard of an umpire just flat out admit that close to me that he messed up. So Settlemyers will re-enter the ball game. And he'll be at first base with nobody out. Top of the 9th. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. Big spot here for the leadoff man, Kipton Briggs now as they come back to the top of the lineup. Tied at 3 run apiece, top of the 9th here in Nettleton, game 2. Pitcher doesn't have a baseball.
Still don't even
still
have the ball
Still
in
didn't get the ball back. Now he finally gets it. Kipton Briggs up to bat here. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch outside, ball 1.
Might be some makeup calls here maybe for that miss that he had. We'll see.
Kipton squares around. They'll go back to first on the pickoff move. Settlemyers is back safely. 1-0 count on Briggs. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 9th, tied at 3. Squares around again. He'll bunt it toward the third base side. Third baseman will field it. Throw across is in time. Settlemyers will advance to second. Kipton did his job. Advanced the runner to second. Settlemyers, and that'll bring up Ethan Kilo now to bat for the A's. Ethan had the, what was that, the tying double, the RBI double, didn't he?
Yes.
So 1 out here in the top of the 9th, tied at 3. Austin Settlemyers at second base. Ethan Kilo at the plate. Roebuck looks in, gets his sign. Checks his runner 2 times. He'll come to the plate. Low, ball 1. Roebuck looks in. Gets his sign. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. Roebuck's going to step off the mound and reset a little bit here. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. We're in the top of the 9th in game 2. Tie and run is second. That pitch is fouled off to the first base dugout. Strike 1 on Ethan Kilo. 2-1 count. Roebuck looks in, gets his sign. Checks the runner. 2 times. He'll come to the plate now. Outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Runner at second. Go ahead run at second base. Roebuck checks his runner. He'll come to the plate. That's hit toward the first base side. Foul, strike 2. Full count now on Ethan Kilo with 1 out. Roebuck gets his sign. He'll step off. Austin Settlemyers at second base is the go-ahead run with 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Tied at 3 runs apiece. Full count on Kilo. Here's the pitch. It's hit over to the first base side. Just foul.
He's battling.
Umpire needs some baseballs here.
Yep.
So full count still on Ethan Kilo with 1 out. Austin Settlemyers at second base. We're in the top of the 9th here at Nettleton. Game 2. Aggies trying to force a game 3. Roebuck. Comes set. Here's his pitch. And it's popped up on the left side. Third baseman is under it, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 2, Aiden Wilbanks.
Aiden Wilbanks.
He's walking him.
Up to bat, and Aiden will be intentionally walked again. Dawson Weatherby will be at the plate again with 2 outs.
Dawson Weatherby.
Runners on first and second, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Tie ball game at 3 apiece. Austin Settlemyers is at second base. Aiden Wilbanks at first. Austin is the go-ahead run. First pitch to Weatherby. He's in there for a call, strike 1. Roebuck looks in, gets his sign. He'll come set. Check the runner at second. Come to the plate there. Weatherby hits it to the right side, and it'll be a base hit for Dawson Weatherby. They're going to send the runner home, Settlemyers. He's going to slide it safely for the go-ahead run. Runners will go to first and third. On that base hit by Dawson Weatherby. On the ground to right field is enough for Settlemyers to make it all the way home. And Aiden made it to third.
Sure did. He was on his horse. I didn't have him on the camera, but he was running.
4-3. Here in the top of the 9th, the Aggies ahead. Runners at first and third. Eli Hinton at the plate. Wow pitch. Wow pitch.
That's what I'm looking for.
Roebuck comes set. Here's his pitch. Outside, but called strike 1. Boy, it felt like it was outside.
It was. It was.
2 outs. Runners at first and third. The Aggies up 4-3. Roebuck comes set. Here's the pitch in the dirt, and Weatherby will advance to second. He was going anyways, but makes it easily. I said in the dirt, in the carpet, I guess.
In the carpet, yeah.
So runners at second and third. 2 outs. 1-2 count. 1-1 count. Eli takes that to the third base side. Foul. So 1-2 count now with 2 outs. Roebuck comes set. Here's his windup and his pitch. It's outside. Ball 2. 2-2 count now. Here's the windup. The pitch from Roebuck. Swing and a miss by Hinton. It'll be strike 3. But the Aggies do the important thing.
That's right.
They get a run across and make it 4-3 here in Nettleton. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. And we'll see Ethan Kilo come back to the mound for the Aggies. Ethan is at 111 pitches. I say he's coming to the mound. He isn't. Yeah, he's getting the ball, isn't he?
Yep. He is.
We'll just keep it here.
Yeah.
4-3. 111 pitches for Ethan Kilo to start this bottom of the ninth. What'd you say a while ago? Something about 9 pitches, right? That's all he's got left.
That's all he's got left.
9 pitches. The Aggies lead 4-3 as we go to this bottom of the ninth here in Nettleton. The Aggies trying to force a game 3 next week. Supposed scheduled for Monday at Kossuth. Always good to play at home.
Oh, yeah. And we can pack that student section out.
Pack the whole field
The
out.
whole place.
Listen, I enjoy everybody listening and watching, but you need to come out and support these boys.
Yes.
If they can get out of here with a win today, you need to come out and support them Monday or Tuesday, whenever the game is, and cheer these boys on.
Absolutely. I know they would appreciate that.
Look, camera went out.
Outfield camera.
Yep.
Yep.
Dadgum.
Well, did it just now go out?
Just now.
Well, lasted a good little while in this heat.
Make sure it says no video. I can't see it. Yep, no video.
No video.
Well, made it a good little while. First pitch to Humble is up. Ball 1. Second pitch in there for a call. Strike 1. Third pitch from Kilo.
He was in the motion.
He said he quick pitched. Third pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. One-two count. Here's the pitch into the mitt, fouled into the mitt for strike 3 and out number 1.
Now batting number 16, Benton Dabbs.
Benton Dabbs up to bat. He's the 9-hole batter for the Tigers. First pitch from Kilo. In there for a call, strike 1. Kilo comes set. Here's his pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Pitch.
He needs this quick. This is 117 pitches now. This is 118. Up. Ball 1. 1-2 count. One-two count. Here's the pitch. Up. Ball 2. It's 119 pitches, so this will be 120. This is the last batter for Ethan. Outside, ball 3. Ethan comes set. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Kilo will field it. He'll take it to first, and that'll be out number 2. But that'll be it for Ethan.
Now batting number 5.
He is at the limit. It's been a while since I've seen that happen.
Did you see him? I told him what it was, and he threw his head back.
Yeah, he didn't
He wanted to
realize.
stay. I get it. One more out. Man.
1 out left, and the Aggies, to force a game 3, will have to put in a new pitcher, and it will be Dawson Weatherby. What a game by Ethan Kilo.
What a game.
8 2/3 innings pitched. Let me bring up his stats here while we're getting warm-up pitches in.
Yep.
Ethan Kilo has pitched 8 and 2/3 innings. He's faced 36 batters.
God.
75 strikes, 46 balls, 121 pitches is what I got him at. He's given up 3 runs, 2 of them were earned. Struck out 6, gave up 4 hits, he walked 4, and hit 1. But he has given his team a chance here.
Sure has.
He's pitched all the way to the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs.
That is amazing.
We've seen some pitchers run up some pitch counts, in 5 innings, 6 innings where they've reached 120 before, but to make it to 9 innings, still going strong on a pretty warm, probably one of the warmest game days of the year so far.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive by the young man. Really impressed.
And honestly, here at the end, he was getting in that zone.
Oh, yeah, he was in a groove there the last few minutes. He saved himself by being able to get some quick outs. So Dawson Weatherby will come to the mound. Noah Caldwell will go out to right is what I would guess. And no, let's see.
I can't tell you.
Ethan will go to second. So Weatherby on the mound. Evan Kilo behind the plate. Aiden Wilbanks still at first base. Ethan Kilo at second. Eli Hinton at third. Kipton Briggs at short. Baylor Kelly in left. Eli Nolan center.
Yep.
Noah Caldwell in right.
That's right.
1 out away from forcing a game 3. Nobody on base. This will be Owen Roebuck, the leadoff batter, up to bat. He grounded out the last time up to the pitcher. Nope, to the second baseman, I'm sorry. So Roebuck up to bat here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. The Aggies lead 4-3. Dawson Weatherby first pitch in there for a called strike 1.
There we go.
Weatherby looks in, gets his sign. He'll come set. Here's his pitch. Foul. Nope. Hit off to the right side. Wilbanks will foul. It bounces just foul. Just foul. Waden was trying to run in there and field it sneakily before it went down the foul territory. He knew that he had to keep his body
in fair
to try to make it more convincing that the ball was still fair. But that last little English on that ball twisted it out. Foul. So 0-2 count here. Weatherby comes set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1.
Yeah, definitely a heads-up play by Aiden there on first base.
Trying to get that sneaky call.
That's right.
Weatherby comes set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-2 count now. 2 outs.
I'm going with the high heat here, right? That's what I'm doing.
Weatherby comes set. Here's the pitch. Check that.
That's a strike.
Wow. He checked that, but I still think it was a strike.
That was right
the
down
pitch.
the middle, man. That was right down the middle.
So 4 count now. Boy, this can't be non-exciting, can it? It's got to be exciting. Oh, my goodness.
He called that a ball. I can't even.
4 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Weatherby. It's hit over to the first base side. Aiden will field it. He'll run to first. He'll get the tag, and it'll be
the game.
Game 3 at Kossuth on Monday. Oh, my goodness. Your final score, 4-3. The Aggies live to fight another day.
That was a hard-fought win there.
My goodness.
Fantastic.
4-3, the Aggies get the win here in Nettleton to force a Game 3 back at Kossuth on Monday. Weather permitting, we'll wait and see. We'll let you know. You can go to khssports.com to find all the information. As soon as we find out of any changes, we'll get it posted for you. We'll try to get it up on Facebook too. But just stay alert. Check out all the different spots. KHSsports.com is the place to go, though, to find all those links. John, that was a good one, son.
That was awesome. I loved it.
Hey, what a ball game. Ethan Kilo, your player of the game, though. 120 pitches, 8 2/3 innings, and gets the win 4-3 against the Nettleton Tigers here today to force a Game 3. So until Game 3, live from Nettleton, Mississippi, I'm Josh Longcar.
And I'm John Huddleston.
Good night, folks.